man. This is this podcast. We have interviews and smoke. You know how we do it, man. We got a little free game for you. Make sure you check us out on Underground Lab. Right here. We'll be doing it every Thursday night from 8 to 10 p.m. right here on the Underground Lab. That's Peep This Podcast, interviews and smoke with a little free game for you. All right, make sure y'all check us out.
Hello, entrepreneurs. We are live in the Underground Lab for H.O.P.On's Helping Our People Out Now podcast. I am your host, King Shan, and I'm going to let my partner introduce himself.
Tone Hustle, the swag, the bag, and the muscle.
Yeah, so this is H.O.P.On's, this is our fourth podcast.
Well, who's counting? Who's counting anyway?
Yes, we have a great show set up for you guys today. So H.O.P.On. We always want to reiterate what H.O.P.On's initiative is.
Always.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Tom.
So we are, first and foremost, I just want y'all to see and recognize when we talking about what we doing, the passion that we have for this initiative right here. The H.O.P.On initiative is special to us. One, because we are all a group of entrepreneurs on our own. Two, we've all had to deal with the rigors of trying to start up a business, especially as a minority in our community.
Absolutely.
A lot of red tape involved with trying to get your business off the ground. Three, everybody is we're not doing this for money at all. We do this for the people. So, and everybody is involved. We really do donate our time for this, and it's important to us. So we are a collective of young Black entrepreneurs that are dedicated to helping people out. Now, we have a all Black owned shopping center, and instead of putting those for lease signs on the door like most people normally do, we decided to find local talent in our area through the pop-up game. And I use pop-up because that's what you know, but we like to use the terminology of vendor fair. And we found the absolute best talent in the area. And what we do with those people is we introduce them to the H.O.P.On team. Our H.O.P.On team consists of everything from financial analysis, R&D investments, who is Tub and Hurl and Jeremiah. Jeremiah happens to be the number one realist in the DMV. Tub, if you ever talk to Tub, you understand what business talk with Tub is all about. He has his own segment on our show. And Hurl is our finance guy. We also have marketers. We're going to teach you what's the correct bank to use that is in conjunction with the business that you have. So, those accounts and that business relationship that you need to have with your bank coexist the way it's supposed to. And it's so much I can really say about H.O.P.On, but we're just going to keep it basic and just let you know exactly how we feel about it, how we want to help you. We're really trying to help you out right now.
Right. So yes, to make it short and cute, and to piggyback off of Town H.O.P.On, basically we are a group of Black entrepreneurs, male and female, and our goal is to create generational wealth and to keep the dollar within the Black community. And H.O.P.On's way of giving back to its own initiative is to fill our Black-owned shopping center with local Black-owned businesses. And we will do that. We will, no matter what stage your business is in, we're here for you. From the infancy to adulthood. So we are here to build up your brand, your advertisement, your credit, your financials, certificates, license, anything you need, H.O.P.On will take care of. And as he said, our vendors fair, Poor Man Shark Tank Vendors Fair, that is how we find our talent. So we host this Poor Man Shark Tank Vendors Fair the first Saturday of every month. Our season is from April to September. So the next one coming up is July 2nd from 1 to 6 p.m. We still have some slots open, but we are closing that on the 27th of this month. So what we do is we hold this vendor fair and we critique you guys on your product. You come out, you set up like the average pop-up is, but it's so much more than the average pop-up because the outcome of our fair could result in you having your own storefront, your own vendor truck, your own food truck, or retail shelf space in our Black-owned shopping center.
I think you skipped a step.
What I skip?
Let's get into how we go out to. We don't just support our own vendor fair. Let's talk about how we go out into the community and support
Yes,
pretty much
so
all the
that
pop-ups
is
that's
how
going
we
on in the area.
scout talent. We make sure we hit it up. Hop-On is a 7-day a week job. It's no days off. So
Definitely no days off.
during the weekend, we are out at different pop-ups. We go. We like to see you in action. We like to see how you are because it's the same way we're going to look at you at our vendor fair, and then we'll reach out to you and extend the offer for you to come and participate at ours. So if you see myself, Miss Dion, Tone, Tub, we come around and we come to your table and we're telling you about what we got going on. Look at the $75 non-refundable deposit as an investment to your business future.
That's it.
That's
That's
the
it.
key. Look at it as an investment to your business. So we have some updates with Hop-On.
Let's get into these
And
updates.
the vendors fair. Let's talk about the vendors fair first. So like we said, our next one is July 2nd from 1 to 6 p.m. It is at 2323 Shadyside Avenue, Suitland, Maryland. And how to participate is you will cash app Hop-On One. The name is Dion Owens will pop up. That is our project coordinator. You will send your $75 non-refundable investment to her. Once you do so, you will in turn DM me, King Shan, your full name, your number, your email, and a picture of your logo. I would then send it off to Pia and she will update the flyer and I will get it back to you in 24 hours. So that's the process.
Shout out to all the amazing vendors that came out to our last vendor fair.
Yes, absolutely.
It was a huge success. We had a lot of support in the community. We actually do host those vendors fairs live.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, man, y'all be having us out in the heat. You know what I'm saying?
We don't mind though. We do
don't
not mind.
promoting your product.
So the rules, and I always want to say these few key rules before anybody make their investment and sign up. It's bring your own table, bring your own chair event, 2 tables, 2 chairs max. You are allowed to bring 1 tent, but the tent cannot be no larger than an 8x8. Anything larger than an 8x8 is considered a structure, and we will not be allowed to put it up without a permit. So it will be sent out to every vendor. Once we get the finalized list of who is participating, I will send out every vendor an updated guidelines for the day of. We always try to make it a very professional and smooth process for our vendors and for ourselves because we just want everybody to enjoy themselves, especially in this heat we got right now.
Absolutely. Enjoying yourself is an absolute must. Let me give y'all a secret too. We will and we do have secret shoppers that come out to pay a lot of attention to the small things and the intangibles that we not always able to see because we know everybody puts their best foot forward when the teacher comes in the classroom. That's what you're supposed to do. But we do have some secret shoppers that come around and help us to not to necessarily to bring any harm or talk bad about any of our vendors or anything, but we just want to make sure everybody is putting their best foot forward at all times and
Absolutely.
every my potato just yet, but I'm waiting for it. My mouth was watering, and I know she will be a highlighted vendor at the upcoming vendor fair.
Absolutely. She will be our featured vendor. Just like we highlighted Black Dragon the last time, Poppin' Potato is our highlighted vendor for our July 2nd Vendors Fair. So if you guys have never, ever, ever tried one of Poppin' Potatoes, loaded baked potatoes, let me tell you,
That
please
was your
come out.
chance.
Yes, and it is so good. So yeah, so we have Poppin' Potato. Congratulations. Also want to congratulate Black Dragon. He was at our June 4th vendors fair. Highlighted food was absolutely amazing.
That general, that general. I don't know if I'm saying it right. That General Mo's chicken
Yeah, correct.
is absolutely A1.
It is. It's so good, y'all. I injured the side of my cheek.
Be joining the competition.
I mean, you can join the competition, but it's always better in my eyes for us to see your product and what you got in person. If you come out to the vendors fair, then that's cutting down a lot of footwork that we're gonna have to go back and see anyway.
Well, for
Your
my
interactions
vote,
with your customers, your product, we get to sample it, we get to buy it, we get to hear your spiel already and fall in love with you first. If your product is what it is, instead of being pushed to the back of the line, it could possibly push you to the front of the line if we love you that much. So I just always say the best way to get in would be to join the Poor Man Shark Tank Vendors Fair, because I'm going to be there. I'm the business development specialist and I am the key to your storefront.
for my vote, I definitely need to
Mhm.
see your face in the place.
Absolutely.
I want to be hands-on with your product. I want to talk to your customers. I want to get some feedback from the people that you've dealt with. I need to see you in the building just for my vote, man. That's what you need.
And so the process after you are announced as a winner, you will get an email from us stating what your next step is. I'm not gonna say what we put in the email, but you'll get an email that say next step. That lets you know that we love what you do and we want to sit down and have a talk with you to see what Hop-On can do for you. So that's the process. We're still in the building phase of our shopping center, so you get to get in from the ground up with us, if meaning you get to pick out everything the way you want it. It's not just a set space and with set design and you get what you get and you just put your stuff in there. You'll get to work firsthand with our project coordinator, Miss Dion Owens, and you will get to personalize your space and your vision as to how you see it.
Your way.
And in the meantime of us building our space, we will be building your credit, building your brand, advertising, making your name larger than life locally and hopefully beyond. So by the time your storefront open, you're not going to have any worries. So that is the process of Hop-On. It's not just a quick, oh, you're a winner, here's the key to your storefront. Now, it's a process. Mandatory customer service classes are needed because that is a stigma within the Black community that we have poor customer service. And that is not what we want to offer in our shopping center. We want to make sure everybody feel welcome and everybody feel like family, especially when you look like us. We tired of being followed around and harassed in other places. So that's not the type of environment that we want to present in our shopping center. So yes, mandatory customer service classes is a must when you sign on with us.
Hands down a must. I just want to reiterate how important that customer service is. And I think we have a few points that customer service can help you with your business.
Yes. So the definition of customer service is to assist and advise an employee provides to its customers. That's what it is. You provide an assistance and experience to your customers. That is great customer service. And the 6 benefits of good customer service is customer satisfaction is one.
Increased customer returns.
Yes. Customer referrals. Having good customer referrals is everything.
Positive customer reviews. That's an
Mhm.
absolute must if you want to do anything good in this with
Yeah,
your
because
business.
I know for me, when I go online, I'm always gonna read the review first.
Absolutely.
First time somebody say, "Oh, this didn't fit, this didn't go right," like no, because no.
Absolutely.
So please make sure that y'all, and for the ones that have y'all website up already, make sure y'all have a space where customers can come back and review your product and say how they feel about your product. That is key.
It also creates a much better work environment for you and your employees.
And as well as provide a great shopping experience for the customer. When you have great customer service, it makes them want to come back, and that goes back to customer retention.
And the most important thing I think it does for the business owner is it gives you a very competitive advantage against mostly anybody else that's in your field.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows how fast food is in our area.
Mm-hmm.
We so content with the bad service that you get with most fast food chains. But it was one chain in particular that we always highlight, and I'm going to call it Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, when they came around, everybody recognized their service first. Yes, the food was good, but the service was phenomenal.
Exactly.
And that's the service that we looking to have in all of our stores. So.
Right. So you can have the same exact product as somebody else. But if I walk into your store and you treat me like garbage, but the lady next door treat me like the queen that I am, I'm never going to see you again.
Right.
And that's just is what it is. So customer service is great.
I also want to talk about so when we signing these vendors up, a lot of the questions that I'm starting to hear is what other products like mine are going to be close to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. One, if we're looking at the most successful chains in the area for businesses it's comparable to yours and how they are actually being sold in the world today, we gotta look at chains and franchises like Walmart, Target, those
Or
brands,
any store, period.
or any store, period.
If you think about it.
Those brands put competing brands
Right
directly
next to
beside
each
each
other.
other.
Yes.
You never hear about Colgate complaining about
Crest.
Crest. It's just not going to happen. Those people are going to learn from each other. They're going to look at their other product and see why is that product selling more than my
Exactly.
product, and see how I can revamp my product to be able to compete better versus
Exactly.
the ones that are right beside me.
Exactly. And the other reason why you don't hear them complaining is because they don't care. They don't care what the next product is doing because they believe that what they got is the absolute best. And that's how you're supposed to believe in your product. So we want to take this time out because we have a special guest coming on today, Miss Sheba Thompson, Hop-On's business credit guru. Miss Sheba Thompson is a mom of 3, specializing in helping small business fund and grow their business credit. Her goal is to empower her people by building credit foundation to achieve their financial goals by doing it the right way and doubling the buying power of the person. So we is going to welcome Miss Sheba.
Hey,
Hello, hello. How are you?
we
How are
good. We
you?
good. Thank you
I'm
for coming
doing
on the show.
well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. How's your day going so far?
So far, so good. It's nice out, so it's great. The weather is beautiful.
Isn't it? Bomb.
Yes.
I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Go
Um,
ahead.
so first, even though I gave you a little introduction, go ahead and give us your spiel. You do it way better.
Okay.
Tell us a little
As she
about
said,
yourself.
I am a mom of 3. My oldest is in the military. He's in the Navy, and so then I have 2 daughters as well. I specialize in helping businesses as well as personal credit, um, helping people to build their business credit and personal credit. M- I want our people to be able to leverage their credit so that they can compete with these larger companies, right? So that they're able to get the funding.
I just want to get the audio because I don't want you to say
I, I
everything.
just I tapped it. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, I'm sorry. Can you start over?
Sure. Okay. I'm a
Oh,
mom of 3. Have 3 beautiful children. They're mine. But I have been in the credit industry for about 10 years, and I started with helping personal credit fix their personal credit, and then it went to helping businesses build business credit. Um, and that was my goal because I had noticed that a lot of our people didn't know pretty much about business credit, or they had bad personal credit and did not know that they could build their business credit because it was, oh, my personal credit messed up, so I don't want to, try with businesses. Um, and then I also realized that a lot of our people just didn't have their paperwork in order. So they were really not a business. That's how I look at it. They were a hobby, doing something to make money, and nothing structured, nothing set up to actually compete as a business. Did they do well as a hobby? Yes, but they could have done better. So my goal is to help our people build their business credit, be able to compete in this market, as well as get the funding and financing that they need for their business. Some people have great ideas, but they just don't know the direction to go, or they don't know, they don't have the funds to start up the business.
absolutely.
But that is, my goal.
Thank you. So,
Thank you.
my first question is, how did you get started?
I got started because I started a business and I needed funding. And so I started taking classes on building business credit, what I needed to have in place, because I was doing a hobby, didn't have my business. I didn't even have an EIN number, just saying, this is my business. That's it. No formation. And I needed funding to start my business.
You know what? That's one of those hard truths that most entrepreneurs just don't want to hear. They think
Hmm.
they're running a business, and in all actuality, you have a hobby that you're collecting a couple of dollars from, and yeah, it was.
And that's correct. And then the main thing too is that I think even when I started, the hardest part was asking for help.
Yes.
That was the hardest part. It was asking for help. So, yes, I thankfully I'm one who does a lot of research, so I was able to self-teach for a little bit, but then it got to a point where okay, I was stuck at a spot and I needed to grow. So that's what happened. And then I started reaching out to different organizations. I took a bunch of classes to just lead me in the right direction because I had a great business idea, but I couldn't do anything with it.
That's what's up. So, what service do you actually offer at this point? I know your business has kind of morphed and grown over the years, but
Yes.
what's the actual service profile today?
Okay, so I do a lot far as business. However, I will speak on the my credit business. So I help businesses. What I do is I get a business set up. I help them get set up as their business, making sure all their paperwork is correct. Then we build the business credit. Did you know that 72% of business owners don't know their business score? Some of them don't have a business credit score because they don't know. They don't know. They pay with cash. They, just buy stuff, but they do not even know the structure of the business. And so that is my main goal, helping them know the structure, helping them build their business credit. So now they can leverage their business credit in order to obtain funding. They can get the brick and mortar building. They can get, depending on what they need. And my goal is to help our people get what they need. Everyone's business is different. Some may only, want a food truck. Some may want to open a franchise. Some may only want to open one restaurant.
Right. And the good thing about what we're doing is we are taking the time out to tailor exactly what you need to your business.
Yeah.
Everybody's setup, contract, everything, it won't be the same. Everything will
Mhm.
be personalized based on what they have and what they don't have already. And that's where our guru Shiva come in and
Yeah.
Harold.
Yes. So we work together, to help them tailor it just specific to their business only.
That's amazing. For us to be coming together collectively and literally be able to come together with a customized a customized business plan specifically tailored to help your business the way your business needs to grow is something that you're just not going to find anywhere else, man. I'm real proud to be able to have you a part of our team.
Yes.
I am real proud to be a part of the team. I love what y'all doing, and I think it's great because if only, I had the help and the support from, people who know what they're doing, not trial and error.
Right.
It's you follow the blueprint, we can get you there.
So, do you have any financial tips you would like to give our viewers today?
I think my most important one I would say for people is one, the first thing is have your business in order, right? Have the paperwork in order. My other thing that I would like to say is that a lot of times we as a people have a toxic money mindset, right? So we need to change that. It's saving money to spend, right? That's one of the toxic mindsets that I say. However, we need to save to invest in our business, invest in our community, invest in us. A lot of people say, oh, debt is bad. Debts can be used to produce income. If I'm getting a business loan, that is what? Debt. However, that is going to produce income for my business, for my family. So don't look at it as debt is bad or I can't be wealthy. One, we know it's no easy route. However, everything is possible. And with the right team, the right support, and the right guidance, you can be successful and consistency. And also, credit cards are for emergencies only. We have this a lot of blacks, or they don't trust the banks. No, credit cards can give you rewards. You can get free trips. You can use that for your business to grow. And those are just changing your toxic money mindset.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you for having me.
taking the time out.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
And I look forward to working with all of you. If you have any other questions, my contact information is below.
Yes, ma'am.
we know you have a wealth of knowledge to give, and we could talk to you for days and days as it pertains to all the information you have. But thank you for coming on to our podcast today. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
And so, yes, viewers, her information is below, but this is the people that you get to work with when you become a part of the H.O.P.On family. Everything that she said and everything that she didn't say is services that we are providing to the people. Even if we don't contract with you with a storefront or a retail shelf space, we still want to help you build your brand and make sure that your company is successful in its own way.
Man, I want to get off topic but stay on topic at the same time. Let's talk about the type of thick skin that you're going to need to have in business. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, these conversations, when you get the opportunity to step into the H.O.P.On headquarters, and we sit you down in front of one of our gurus like Miss Sheba, these conversations are not going to be easy conversations to have. We don't want you as a business owner to get frustrated when somebody tells you that your business is a hobby, because by definition, that just may be what it is at that point. We're going to get you to actually be a fully functioning business. So it's very important to be able to have thick skin and to be able to take criticism and be able to that's going to help. That iron sharpens iron.
Right.
That's only going to help your business mind get stronger. And the more you know, the more you can do. The more you can do, the more successful you can be. Right. So take heed to all of the information and the pro tips that we're giving out for the free 99.
Don't even look at it as criticism. Look at it as a tip.
If
you know your business,
pro
if you know you don't have the basics, then at the end of the day, what she's saying is true. But she's also saying that we provide that service to get you there.
We definitely provide that service to get there. So don't be offended. I understand when you hear, like, I just want to reiterate, I understand when you hear someone call your baby and your business a hobby versus what it actually is versus what it possibly could be. That could be offensive. Do not get offended. We're not trying to offend you. We're really trying to make you better, and we're going to make us all, which is going to make us all better in the process. It takes a village.
So let's end off what H.O.P.On is doing out here in the community.
Oh man, we're doing so much in the community. It's mind-boggling.
I'll go ahead and let you talk about our first person we met.
Okay. So our H.O.P.On team had an opportunity to come out and meet our new governor-elect, Mr. Westmore.
We're just gonna go ahead and say
we're gonna speak that into existence.
Like how we did Obama. Okay, he's there.
He's our governor for sure.
He's our governor for sure.
For sure. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and speak that into existence. First off, I want to say I really like this gentleman and his wife as a whole. I like what they're doing. I like what they're bringing to the table. I like he has a very fresh approach to some old problems, and he's doing it pretty much the exact kind of way that how he talks is what we're actually already doing.
Literally what he said.
That is what gave us the opportunity to get that private meeting with Mr. Westmore, and he has our back.
He definitely do. He's personally told me he has our back.
He has our back. He is on board with the H.O.P.On initiative, and that was big for us. And guess what, Mr. Westmore? Being as though you have our back, we can guarantee that all of our fans, all of our customers, all of our vendors is going to have your back also. We come with a very, very, very strong voter voice. And we're going to just keep pushing our initiative, and it's going to be attached to yours, because we understand that when you get in office, you're going to have the ability to help us even more, which is we're going to have the ability to help more people.
Right.
So we appreciate you. We appreciate you giving us your time, and we appreciate what you're doing in our community.
Absolutely. But it can't all just fall on one person.
Absolutely
We
not.
have to have more Black men and women in office to make a change.
And we do.
And we also got a chance to meet with our District 7 Councilman, Rodney Streeter, yesterday.
Absolutely. Shout
I
out to
love
Mr.
him.
Streeter.
He was very informative, very nice, and very direct with what he's trying to do for our community. He's been working in our community for 20 years.
For 20
doing
plus
it.
years.
These new schools we have, these tag readers and stuff, this is all stuff that he has done for us.
And he's very hands-on in the community also.
And we also got his support as well. So we have to continue to elect people in office that has the same mindset that we do.
Let me go ahead and give him one more person that I know that we have they full support of also. Miss Angela also Brooks.
Oh, we'll never forget her.
We'll never forget.
She came to our home. So she always will have a place in our heart because she actually came to our home.
Angela also Brooks shows up in the community.
She walked the walk as well. So yes, these are the Black men and women that we need to keep in office. So please, when we vote July 19th,
these are the names. These are the names that the H.O.P.On family are supporting, and these are the names that we expect our extended family to support.
And these
also,
are the names that is going to help us push our initiative and help us do what we say we're trying to do for our community. Without them, we still gonna get it done, but it's gonna take a little bit longer. But we need y'all to support the people that has the same mindset and that lives in our community and wants to better our community.
And let's be clear. Our agenda is definitely to get it done with or without any help at all, period. However, we do appreciate all the support that we get from our political friends.
The support, political, non-political. We've met with people that are not political, and everything has just been a blessing, how everything is coming together, not only for H.O.P.On, but for the people that we are trying to change lives. So anything that affects us in a positive way affect y'all in a positive way. So just know that we are behind the scenes putting in this footwork, doing what we have to do to make sure that we deliver on every promise that H.O.P.On say we're going to do.
And again, shout out my man BJ Page for putting that meeting together for us. We definitely could not have done that without you.
Yes.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shout out to the Page group.
I ain't a part of that, but 10 men strong.
He's not either, but but he supports everything that we do. Shout out to the Page group.
Well, still, he should be, because he definitely came through for us.
He is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So I just want to end off reiterating again, y'all, we have 22 spaces left for our July 2nd Vendors Fair.
22,
I am cutting off the date on the 27th of this month. It ain't going to be no late stragglers like I normally do to the last minute, because it's better if I have a week to get the list together for the check-in people and have a smooth process. So the 27th, whether we have 40 vendors or not, is the absolute cutoff date at 12:01 a.m. So you send your non-refundable $75 investment to H.O.P.On 1. Then you will send me your full name, number, email, and logo to @KIINGSHANN, and you are locked in. From there, you will look for an email from helpingourpeopleoutnow@gmail.com. And in that email, we will be asking you a business questionnaire on your current business status, not the past, not what you want it to be, but your current business status. This is what we use when we bring you in for an interview to know what you need and what services H.O.P.On can give you to take your business to the next level.
Now, please don't look at that $75 investment as a payment for a table and an opportunity to just sell your product at a regular old pop-up, because there's so much more involved. You're really going to get access to a few of our gurus that is definitely going to be there and available to be able to talk to you. You're going to get access. You're going to get information. You're going to find out about everything that H.O.P.On has going on in the community. We have a presentation to show you about the development of our shopping center. You're going to be able to meet with Ms. Dion Owens, who is the project coordinator and heads up all things as it pertains to the development of our shopping center and maybe some of the development of your land also. So, you know, it's much more than just a $75 payment. This is an investment to your future. This is an investment for your business.
Yes.
And
that's how you got to look at it, as an investment. But on the flip side, we still all have fun. It's a family oriented environment. You have food out there of all kinds. You have different vendors you can shop with yourself. It's just a whole vibe. So just come and vend with us. Even if you don't know if you want to be a vendor, come and see what we about. We have 2 more vendor fairs for the season, which will be August and September. So come out July 2nd and get a feel and see if you would like to participate. And if not, share it. If you know a business, big or small, that you think needs that help, send them our way.
Each one has been better than the last, and we do plan on keeping that trend alive the exact same way. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anything else you want to get these people before we sign off?
Oh, it's time to go to some pop-ups.
And now it's time to do some more work in the community.
Time to scout some new talent, y'all.
Here it is. So sign it off for my H.O.P.On podcast. I am your host, Tone Hustle, the swag, the bag, and the muscle, with my co-host,
King
the
Shane.
beautiful King Shane with the plan. And we out. Peace, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Stay black.